going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K24 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. So, today's video is an interesting one because we've got our first team that missed the play. Well, I guess got eliminated from the play-in. Yeah. And that would be the Toronto Raptors. That is because they were 9th seed, but they lost to the Bulls 9-10 matchup. So that's why we're doing them first. So, leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Comment down with videos, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description. If you do like the content, DJP. 5 seasons to try to win a championship. Injuries, morale, chemistry, trade rules, all that fun stuff. Step-in rule, all that's on. The only thing that's off is just league rule changes. That way we don't get like 35-second shot clock or some dumb stuff like that. So that's all off. And yeah, if I mispronounce some names, I mispronounce some names. Not meant to be realistic. It's a video game at the end of the day. With that being said, let's get on the gameplay. Alright, let's take a look at the roster. So, it's an interesting team because, you know, we're in a weird spot because we want to compete, but we also don't want to compete because we don't. Yeah, I feel like we're the Raptors in a kind of a middle position. So yeah, I mean, right now if we look at the roster, Schroeder, Flynn, and Jeff Dowden. We've got OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Grady Dick, which I love. Pause. Scotty Barnes, Jalen McDaniels, Otto Porter. Then we got Ron Harper Jr. Then we got Siakam, Boucher, and Young. We got Pirtle, Precious Achua, and Christian Coloco as your center. So it's an interesting team because I feel like I kind of want to just blow up some of this. I mean, OG I feel like he's going to have some value. Siakam. I feel like we could keep... I'm trying to think who we'd want to keep. Do you want to keep Trent? I mean, I don't know. Could keep him. I definitely want to obviously keep Grady Dick. We want to keep... what's his face? Scotty Barnes. After that, though, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like there's just... It's hard to figure out who's going to be on this team long term. But, yeah, we'll probably look for some moves to make some trades. There are some options we could do out there. I mean, Siakam's an expiring. Depends on how good we are. I mean, Trent's an expiring as well. But I wouldn't mind keeping Trent, potentially. I mean, we could get Jaren Jackson Jr. Marcus Smart. That's not too bad. Jalen Brunson, also not too bad as well. Drew Holiday. Okay, so it looks like they did update the roster because Drew Holiday is on the Trailblazers now. Okay, so there's some interesting pieces here, or interesting players. Obviously, I don't want to have to give up a first-round pick, and we don't have many picks either. So that's another thing. We have our first this year, but I guess let's just see how the team does. Because I think at the trade deadline we're going to be really active. I think we'll be sellers. I think we'll definitely be sellers, and we'll try to figure out what we want to do going from there. So yeah, obviously I think Grady Dick and Barnes are probably the only guys I don't want to move. After that, I mean, everybody else is kind of up in the air with what we want to do. So let's look around and see what is out there in the market, and we'll simulate to the trade deadline and go from there. All right, we're at the deadline, 17:34. We're definitely going to be sellers. So the team's obviously not great, but hopefully there's no injuries to any of the players I want to move. Okay, perfect. So Siakam, I mean, he's having a nice season, 17.2 points per game to lead the way. We got 5 guys average double figures right now. But there's definitely guys we want to move. So, and we're going to look to move said guys. So, rebounding-wise, Pirtle, Siakam, and Boucher. Then we've got assist, Siakam, 5.3, 4.5 from Schroeder, 4.5 from Barnes. Steals, we got 2 guys at least to steal a game. OG's fed up as well. I don't know why, but he's just fed up. Block shots, Pirtle, 1.2 in terms of field goal percentage. Scotty Barnes, most efficient scorer right now on the team. 3-point percentage. We've got Malachi Flynn, but he's probably not played much. Really, it's been OG. And then our best free throw shooter has been Dennis Schroeder. I'm sure he's played a decent amount of time. So yeah, okay. So definitely want to move Siakam. I think we can move him. Trent, I think I might want to keep Trent. Yeah, I think we're gonna move OG. He's not happy. Thad Young's an expiring. Yeah, a couple guys here expiring. Coloco, he's mad. Jeff Down, we can move him too. All right, yeah, we're going to look for some trades. We're going to try to get some picks here, potentially, and go on from there. Maybe some young players. So I'm going to look around and see what is in the trade finder. If not, I can't find anything in the trade finder, then I'll look to propose some trades. Because I don't want to do this. I mean, Jaden McDaniels is actually an interesting player. I just don't want Rudy Gobert. We'd have to move him. But that's actually not too bad, because Jaden McDaniels would be decent. Because I think Scotty Barnes is a power forward, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, Jalen Brunson would be interesting. De'Aaron Fox. But Jeff Dowd, and we get Hayward and Bridges, yeah. It's a great idea. Now, all right, I'm going to look around and see if there's any moves we make. All right, I'm going to do this deal with we're going to do this deal here with the Timberwolves. So we're going to trade away Siakam, Thad Young, and Otto Porter. We're going to get back Karl Anthony Towns. Give him a chance. I haven't traded for him yet. McLaughlin, a second-round pick, and Kyle Anderson. So basically, I'm mostly just doing this for Cat. So, yeah, welcome to the squad, Karl Anthony Towns. So he will be our new starting power forward. Interesting. I mean, now the only thing I want to do is probably move OG. If I can get like a pick for him, that'd be awesome. Not sure exactly what the market is, but I'm going to look around and see what is out there for the man, the myth, the legend himself. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Trailblazers. So I'm going to give up OG. We're going to give up 3 second-round picks, Dennis Schroeder and Christian Koloko. We're going to get back Simons, Rupert, a first-round pick in 2027, and Mitchich. So that's going to be super helpful for us getting that first-round pick there. I think there's one more trade I might want to do here just to see what I could get for Dowden. I will take anything for him, but there's really nothing here that I like. So it would have to be like Dowden and maybe Flynn. I don't think I can get anything for them. I mean, Merrill and Raquan Gray from the Spurs. Could do something like that. What if I threw in I can't throw in McLaughlin. What if I threw in... Yeah, I can't throw in anybody here, really. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I guess Sam Merrill and Raquan Gray wouldn't be too bad. I mean, these guys are expiring. Honestly, it's fine. I think we're just keep them here. I mean, Dowden just is going to end up walking. I think that's fine. You know, it's all good. Yeah, I think our team's going to be pretty bad. I mean, we have our pick, which is fine. Mitch should be our starting point guard. I mean, but Simons, Barnes... We still have Gary Trent. So Gary Trent's not going to be the starting shooting guard. He'll be, I guess, the 6th man still. That's fine. Because I do like Simons. It's decent. Yeah, again, I'm not expecting this to be good. We're pretty bad. We're going to miss the playoffs. But at least we'll have our pick, and we'll go on from there. All right, so Jokic MVP, Victor Rookie of the Year, Naz Reid 6th Man of the Year, defensive player that goes to Giannis, Most Improved Paul Reed, Damian Lillard Clutch Player of the Year, and then Nick Nurse Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year goes to Tyler Jamison. So you have your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. We're not going to see any Raptors on any of these teams. Defensive team, not going to see any Raptors. Rookies, we do see Mitchich. 5.6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, that makes sense. But he's an older rookie, so. No Grady Dick, though, unfortunately, but that's fine. Somehow, some way, we were a play-in team. 10 seed. But I don't expect it to be great. I definitely don't expect. Let's look at the stats. Player stats here. Barnes got hurt. He's got a hyperextending knee day-to-day. But I guess Cat was solid. I mean, having Simons is cool, too. Gary Trent, we extended him. He's going to be a 6th man, so he seems happy with his role. We got Pirtle, Boucher. So there's definitely some interesting pieces on this team. If we look at rebounding, Pirtle 8.1, 7.4 from Towns. Precious with 6.36 from Boucher. Assists 5 from Mitchich. Barnes 4.1, 3.6 from Towns. Simons. Most steals, Gary Trent Jr. off the bench. Block shots, Pirtle. Most efficient scorer was Towns, which makes sense. The best 3-point shooter was Grady Dick, but he didn't play too much. Only played 27 games, but he'll play more. He will definitely play more. Towns, 50-40, almost 50-40-90, but not quite. We're getting there. We're getting there, indeed. All right, so in terms of moves to make, or at least play and stuff. So we got the Pacers. They were, pretty solid team, but nothing too crazy to write home about. But Halliburton, Mathurin, Hield, yeah, mostly the same squad that they have. I didn't look like they made any moves. So they're a good team. They have Bruce Brown injured, but let's see the play. We'll simulate the game, see if we can beat them. We actually do beat them. So we have a chance to make the playoffs. 143 and 132. Hurdle with 22, leading the way. Simons, Achua, 19, 18 for Boucher, 15 for Mitch, 15 from Trent. Overall, pretty balanced. Cat, need a little bit more out of him, but it is what it is. So we got the Knicks. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Barrett, Randall, and Robinson with Hart coming off the bench. Quickly, Grimes. Dorian Finney-Smith is on that team now. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I can see us losing to the Knicks. We'll sim through game. And we beat them. Okay. We're in the playoffs. I wasn't expecting to be in the playoffs, but here we are. 85 to 80. What a low-scoring game that is. Randall, efficiency. Barrett, efficiency. And Brunson, for some reason, only took 12 shots. But we led the 15 points from Gary Trent to lead the way. That's crazy. I don't know how we're in the playoffs, but I'll take it. Probably going to lose to the Sixers, but they don't have Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid is hurt right now, but I don't know for how long. So maybe we can win a game against them. Game 1, we lose by 40. Okay. Game 2, we do win by 2. Game 3, they go up 2-1. It is 2-2. Okay, weird. Okay, 3-2. I don't know how this team is going to 6 games against the Sixers. Don't tell me we're going to go to Game 7. Okay, I was about to say, if we went to a Game 7, I would really question the sim logic. I mean, I already do. But, okay. I mean, interesting that this team went to 6 games. I don't understand that. But, 2K doesn't make any sense. I will take it. I mean, I guess I'm not going to be mad that we exceeded expectations, but I would have actually preferred a lower pick. But it's fine. I guess we could try to trade up to get a good pick. I really want to get Collier. You guys know why. Because he's the greatest. For some reason, he's just so good in the sim. Nevertheless, I mean, hey, we took them to 6. It took everybody else 5. And the Sixers going to the finals to take on the Grizzlies. And are the Sixers going to win the finals? They are. Took the Grizzlies 6 games. Grizzlies took them 6 games, but Joel Embiid finals MVP. I don't know how our team took him 6. I guess maybe because Embiid was hurt, but even then, Embiid looked like he probably played the second game. Looks like he only missed the first game, really. If he even missed a game. Did he miss a game? Yeah, he made him miss the first game. He missed the second game. Alright, well, fair play. Alright, let's go on to our second season. Alright, so we're not going to have our pick. Spurs are going to get it. But that means I think we have our pick then in 2025. Just obviously can't trade it. Not a big deal, though. Hornets win the lottery. Good for them. So, I do want to try to trade up, though. If possible. If possible. I don't think we can get the number 1, though. I actually think it's impossible to get the number 1 because the Hornets won. I don't think we could trade with their pick. Yeah, it can't be traded. So, I can't get the number 1. Not a problem. But, are there any players we might want to move to try to get into the lottery? Potentially. So, I'm going to look around and see if there's any moves we could potentially make. I traded for pick 3. I'm going to show you guys exactly what we did. So, if we look at the transaction report with the Pacers, Boucher, Mitchich, Rupert, McDaniels, a second-round pick, and a top 5 protected 2026 first-round pick for pick number 3. The reason I did that was because I want a chance to get Isaiah Collier. But I do want a top 3 pick. So the Pacers, thank you very much. We shed a little bit of money, but not really too much. I mean, this is going to be the team that doing the thing out here. So if we take a look at the trade finder, you guys can see. I mean, we still have Pirtle, still have Trent, still have Grady Dick. So there's some options here. I'd like to keep around Precious Chua. So we're just going to go to the draft, though, for now and see what we take. Let's see who's available. Okay. Couple guys available here. There's a few things. So we look at the draft summary. Sar went number 1. Holland went number 2. Now, there's a lot of players we can go with here. I could go with Collier. I wanted to get him. I don't think we ever drafted Stephon Cassell, Justin Edwards. I mean, those are good options as well. Buzelis, we could go for. But I just feel like I want to get Isaiah Collier. Do I need a point guard? I feel like I need a point guard too, actually. We do need a point guard. Shooting guard, we're fine on. Small forward, we're good. Power forward, we're good. And center, we're good. Yeah, so we need a point guard. I mean, that's our guy. So we got to take him. So Isaiah Collier, welcome to the squad. We're taking him out of USC. And that I'm happy with. So overall, pretty solid. We got our guy. So rookie signings, Isaiah Collier, welcome to the team. We're going to go to team player options. Nothing there. Qualifiers, Harper, no. Flynn, no. Precious, yes. So we're going to try to get them back. Kawhi Leonard would be cool, but I can't afford Kawhi, so we're not going to bring him back. There's Siakam. Maxey would be amazing, but I can't afford him. So we're just trying to get back to some of our guys, and then just we'll go on from there. All right, player progression is here. Let me show you guys who we got. It's pretty interesting. You're going to find yourself wondering how I did some of this stuff. So we got Towns, Simons, Barnes. You guys, they're doing pretty good. We got Pirtle still on the team. Gary Trent Jr. We got Precious Chua back on the squad for 4 seasons. Love that. Got Jalen Williams on a minimum 2 years. That's fantastic. Love that. Kyle Anderson back on the team. Isaiah Collier we drafted. Got Grady Dick. We got Najee Marshall. Patrick Beverly here on the squad. Jordan McLaughlin got him back. Thad Young, we brought him back. You got Daniel House Jr. as well. It's an interesting team. Definitely an interesting team going into the second season. So we'll see how we can do. I mean, we made the play-in last season. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too shocked if we can make the playoffs straight up. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, still have some young players that I got to develop, but I do think in the next couple seasons we should be pretty good. So, I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. So, let's look at the roster. Start second season. Collier, McLaughlin, and Beverly. We got Simons, Trent, and Dick. Barnes, Marshall, and House, Jr., Towns, Anderson, and Young. And then we've got Pirtle, Achua, and Jalen Williams. So, obviously, guards are a bit weak. But it's fine. I mean, Collier's going to get some time. We got Simons, Barnes, Towns, Pirtle. With Trent, Jr., Achua, Williams, Anderson, Marshall. Dick's also getting minutes out there as well. We're going to utilize that bench just a little bit less. Which is fine with me. So yeah, Dick's still not getting a lot of minutes, but it's okay. Maybe we move Trent. I don't know. I mean, would we want to move Trent or Simons? Or we can move both, theoretically. I mean, Desmond Bane's interesting. But we get Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. Fred VanVleet back on the team. I nothing too crazy here. Tyler Hero, but I mean, Towns and Barnes. Barnes, free agent. I mean, there's probably not a lot of value out there for any of the guys we have. I mean, you throw these guys in, you're good. Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's cool, but not cool enough for me. Again, I think we're just going to rock out with the team. You saw the game plan. It's pretty okay. You saw the system proficiency, or if you didn't, you're going to see it right now. Bingo. 3-star balance. That's not great. I mean, the fit's not quite there. I mean, Collier doesn't really fit with the balance. Trent does, but I mean, we're just going to keep the team as is. I think we'll be okay. If not, I think we have our pick because it's top 5 protected. Oh, no, that's in 2026. We do have the Blazers pick as well. But, yeah, we don't have a lot of draft picks. I mean, if I have to move, like, Towns, I will. Or just one of these other guys if I want to free up some money. Maybe got somebody in free agency at some point. But I think for now, let's just rock out with the squad, and we'll go on from there. Deadline over the number 1 seed in the East, 35-16, tied with Cleveland. So we're right there in the thick of things. I'm kind of surprised. And this is with Karl Towns' torn left tricep. So that's kind of unfortunate to see. But Simons my leading scorer, 21.1 points per game. Towns with 17, 14 from Barnes, 12.3 from Collier. Trent, 12.2, 10.5 for Precious. So we got 6 guys averaging double figures right now. Pirtle's been solid. I'm actually liking the way the team is playing. Marshall's hurt. Broken left ankle. That's kind of unfortunate to see. Rebounding-wise, Pirtle, Barnes, and Towns, also precious. So 4 guys at least 6 rebounds a game. Collier with 7 assists, 4 from Barnes and Simons. In terms of steals, 3 guys at least a steal a game, 2 guys at least a block shot. Field goal percentage goes to Towns, 53.4%. 3-point percentage, Jalen Williams, 42.4%. He's probably not shooting too much. He's actually shooting about 2.6 threes a game, which is pretty good. So overall, pretty good. I mean, we got a lot of guys that aren't shooting the 3-ball that well, but that's okay. Free throw percentage as well. Not too bad there. Towns, Simon, Trent, Dick, etc. So overall, the team's been good. I mean, here's the game plan. Just want to double check it to make sure. Looks solid to me. Dick's moving up in the rotation, which you love to see. I might cut this to 10. And then utilize the bench just a little bit more. I think that should be good. We'll rock with that. And yeah, I think I'm happy there. So I'm going to keep the team as is. And we will go on and see how we do. Unless we want to move like House. Because House is mad. I mean, if I get a pick, I'd like to get a pick. 2 second rounders wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I get a first from the Kings, lottery protected. I'm going to do that. And then we'll just get a filler. Thank you, Kings. Add a trade exception as well. Perfect. Alright, unless I could use that trade exception to acquire a player as well. I could do that. But I think I'm just going to sign a guy in free agency, like a small forward. Matisse Thybulle. Would you want to come here? No, probably not. Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser might want to come here. Yeah, we'll go take Sam Hauser. Why not? Alright, works for me. I will see you guys at the end of the season. We'll be one of the top teams in the East. Alright, 57-25. Our team was the #1 seed, which is mind-boggling to me, but I'll take it. Luka MVP, Adas Mara, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Chris Paul, Defensive Player Evan Mobley, Most Improved Thompson, Damian Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year Mike Malone, and Kyle Harper, Executive of the Year for the Nuggets. Are we going to see any Raptors? Probably not on any of these teams, and we don't. We might get a rookie first team, and we do. Isaiah Collier, 12.6 points, 7.1 assists. I mean, he's really good. We'll take that. I mean, he's going to continue to improve, so I love that from him. And a rookie second team as well. Now, yeah, we're the #1 seed. 57-25, beating out Cleveland. Look at the player stats here. Looks like everybody is healthy. Simon's leading the way with 21 points a game. 21.1 points. Towns, 16.9. We had 6 guys average double figures, which is cool to see. Overall, I mean, the team was pretty good. Rebounding-wise, Pirtle led the way with 9, 6.8 from Machua, 6.7 from Towns, 6.2 from Barnes. Best facilitator was Collier, which makes sense. Steals, 2 guys lead steal game. Although Trent, was in and out of the lineup this season because of injuries. Block shots, 2 guys lead the block shot a game. Most efficient score was Towns. Best 3-point shooting was Grady Dick, who played. He did play all 82 games. Yeah, he did. He just didn't play too much, but he'll definitely play more as the video goes on and he continues to improve. So overall, not too bad. And yeah, looking at the stats here, rotation, pretty good. So we'll see what we're taking on in the play-in, from the play-in rather. And it's gonna be the Sixers coming off a championship. They're an 8 seed, but they don't have Harden anymore. Or if they do, he's gone. But yeah, Bitchich is on the team. Yeah, no, he's not on the team. Okay, so no more Harden, but they got Oubre, a healthy Joel Embiid. This is a good 8 seed. This is a championship 8 seed. So let's see if we get our revenge here. Game 1, they do win by 18. Game 2, we win by 3. Can we win Game 3? We do win Game 3. They win Game 4. They go up 3-2. Okay, so now we're #1 seed, and we are down 3-2. See, that doesn't make any sense to me. The fact that we made the playoffs last season with a very inferior team. Now we're better, and we were the #1 seed, which probably shouldn't have been the #1 seed, but we're definitely better than this team. And we're down 3-2. Okay. Well, Game 6 here. Gotta win 2 straight. I think we're capable of doing so, but we'll find out. Not the greatest first quarter. Definitely not a great second quarter. But a good third. And a good fourth. So a good second half. Alright. I mean, well, we won by 7. Nothing too crazy. We're pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. Overall, pretty good. All right. So, if we win Game 7, which we should be able to on our home court, then we have a chance to take on the Celtics. So, let's see if we can do that. Continue the sim. Kyle Anderson's hurt. Doesn't really matter to me. First quarter, we're off to a good start, but then we kind of choked away. Second quarter was really good. Third quarter, not good. And the fourth quarter, it's tight, and we end up losing in 7 by 3 points because the game makes so much sense. Gary Trent Jr., 28 points, 20 from Simons, but he didn't shoot that well. Neither did Towns. Isaiah Collier didn't take too many shots. Unfortunately, yep, we're losing 7. Typical 2K, where the sim logic makes 0 sense. Our team number 1 seed probably shouldn't have been, and then we end up losing in 7. I mean, it's such a 2K thing. Okay. Definitely some moves to make. I mean, we don't have a star. That's the problem. We're missing, like, a superstar caliber player. I mean, again, the Knicks... Wow, Randall put up 34. Jesus. Shea and Randall. And the Knicks win the finals. Wow. Okay. Julius Randle, finals MVP. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, I mean, honestly, now I want to kind of get Randle. Now I'm thinking maybe we should Julius Randle on this team. Would the Knicks do that? Well, I think he's a free agent, so we could sign him. We could sign him. I will say, I'm going to look, see if there's any moves we want to make, and we'll go on from there. Alright, so our pick is via Toronto. I don't see a Toronto. Oh, there we are. It's pick 28. Okay, right. So we have pick 28. That's about it. I think there might be some changes we need to make to this team. I think one of them being Towns. I mean, we also could move, like... There's a few guys we could theoretically move. So I'm going to look around and see if there's any moves that we could make. Porzingis in a first when we do have Trae Young. We get pick 5 and CJ. But then I kind of want to move CJ. I mean, we get Ayton and Jeremy Grant. Porzingis is interesting, though. And a first. 2026. Not that expensive. Is Porzingis... It's a mixed bag. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. Let me see the cap room. I mean, we clear up 23 million here. Let me look around. I might propose a trade instead because I feel like I could do better than Porzingis. Okay, I might do this deal here with the Celtics. I think. I'm gonna do this deal here. I think with the Celtics. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade away Towns, Anderson, Williams, and Marshall. We give up a 2020 first round pick. However, we get back Riley Kulig, Porzingis, and 3 picks. I think we do that. And we have a little bit more money to play around with. So I'm going to do that. We're just going to skip past the draft. We have that pick. I mean, Sheridan, sure. Take him. Greedy Dick obviously going to accept. Qualifying offer. Scotty Barnes, got to get him back. And I mean, we'll have a little bit of money to play around with. I mean, it's not a lot by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, 20-something million can get us a decent player, and we can try to, you know, retain Barnes, and, I mean, that should be fine. So, yeah, Porzingis is here. I mean, he's going to be expiring. Simons is still here, expiring. Pirtle. We still have Trent. We still have Achua. We still have Greedy Dick. And, yeah, there's still movable contracts here. So, I feel like we're in a decent spot. So let's try to get a player that's relatively far. I mean, we could give Fred VanVleet back, but I don't really want to get him back. Kispert, Vassell is an unrestricted free agent. We have 4 shooting guards, so I don't think I want him. Power forward centers. I mean, Brook Lopez would be interesting. All right, let's try to get some. Let's try to see if we can maybe get some, some decent players, and then just get back Scotty Barnes. All right, player progression. So obviously got Porzingis now. We got Barnes, Simons, Pirtle. We've signed Barnes, by the way. Zay Okoye's up to an 81. We still got Gary Trent, Persia Chua. Picked up Taylor Horton-Tucker. Be like a backup point guard. Grady Dick's still here, obviously. We got Porter back on the team. Collier, who we traded for with Porzingis. Got Landale, Shetty Osman, Kelly Olynyk, and Aiden Sheridan, who we drafted. So, overall, it's an interesting team. Definitely a bit of a switch up, but nothing too crazy. I mean, obviously, you know, we have the ability, you know, it's the flexibility for the 4th season to potentially, you know, go big in free agency. I mean, we could try to get Luka. He's out there. Durant. There's a lot of guys. Curry in Toronto. That'd be kind of funny. There's a lot of guys. So I might play that game. I might play the patient game. So we'll see. I mean, if anything, I'd always resign Porzingis and Simon if I need to. I mean, keep the team as is. I feel like it would be pretty good. So, and we got more picks, which is perfect. So let's head on to the 4th season. We'll go on from there. Is it 4th season? 3rd season. I don't even remember. I think it's the 3rd season. Yeah, it's the 3rd season, not even the 4th. Okay. Cool. Pretty sure it's the 3rd. Alright, I think it's the 3rd season, right? Yeah, it's definitely the 3rd season. Yeah, Zoko, yeah, we just drafted him. So yeah, this is the 3rd season. So Collier and Tucker, Simons, Trent, Jr., Dick, and Kulig. As our shooting guard. Small forward, we got Barnes, Porter, and Osman. Power forward, Porzingis, Olynyk, and Sheridan. Sheridan. And we got Pirtle, Achua, and Landale as our centers. So overall, pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting stuff indeed. And, I mean, I feel like the team is pretty good on paper. I mean, Collier, Simons, Barnes, Porzingis, and Pirtle. Pretty good starting 5. Trent Jr., Taylor Horton-Tucker, Achua, Dick, and Kulig coming off the bench. It's not bad. I mean, we were a 1 seed last year with the team that I didn't think would be a 1 seed. I mean, this team probably not going to be a 1 seed. I mean, I don't think we should be a 1 seed, but we should definitely be a playoff team. The question is, can we not underperform this season in the playoffs and lose in 7? Again, granted, it was a team that wasn't really supposed to be an 8 seed, but still. I don't want that to happen again. All right, let's go on to the simulation. I'll see you guys at the deadline. We're a 3 seed in the East, 32 and 18. Celtics number 1 seed. Cleveland's number 2. So we're not doing too bad. If we look at the trade finder, I'm curious to see the pick situations. The Celtics pick's obviously not good. The Blazers pick is Lottery protected Kings. So we still got some picks, I mean, but they're not really amazing. But that's fine. At least we have assets. Maybe there's potential with them. But Pirtle is hurt. Fractured right leg, 1 to 2 weeks. Landale is broken right ankle. And Sheridan's just pissed off, which is fine because I might trade him. Honestly, I don't want him. Alright, let's see the stats before we even do anything. So the playoff stats, we've got Porzingis leading the way with 18.6, 18.2 from Simons, Barnes nearly 16. So we've got about 7 guys averaging double figures. Again, we just don't have that superstar player. That go-to guy. Rebounding-wise, Pirtle's leading the way, but he's only played 26 games. So really it's Porzingis, Barnes, and Chua. Assists, Collier, Barnes, and Simons. Steals a game, got 3 guys to steal a game. Block shots, Porzingis 1.4. And he's also our most efficient scorer, 53.6. 3-point percentage. Grady Dick, nearly 46. And then he's also shooting 94.1 from the line. Love it. Alright. I mean, the only thing I'd want to do is probably move Sheridan. I just don't really see a need for him on our team. I mean, Veznikov, we could get. Livers wouldn't be too bad. Really, I honestly wouldn't mind just like a different power forward. I mean, even like a Isaiah Roby from the Kings. I mean, we can get Royce O'Neal. Vlatko from the Nets. I might just do that. Or we get a first from the Nuggets. Well, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. 2027 top 5 protected pick. Absolutely. Love that. And we're just going to fill out the team with a free agent. So any power forwards out there that we want to sign. Then we get a 4. JT Thor would be interesting, but I can't get him on a minimum. I don't know any of these guys that I get. Maybe Bates Diop would do a minimum. Yeah, okay, we'll get him. And that should be fine. So overall, I'm happy with the team. And we just got to get healthy, stay healthy. And we should be good. Definitely a playoff team for sure. So that's kind of where I expect us to be. We went 53-29, second seed in the East. Luka MVP, Leah McNeely, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, DJ Wagner, Defense Player of the Year, Walker Kessler, Most Improved, Bilal Coulibaly, and the Edwards Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Mark Denault, and John Murphy, Executive of the Year for the Thunder. Any Raptors? Probably not. And no, there is no Raptors here. All defensive teams, no Raptors. No Raptors on the second team as well. Rookie teams, don't think we're going to have any rookies. We don't, because we traded our guy away. Not that it really mattered, because he wasn't playing much. So Boston ended up with the number 1 seed. They were 59-win team. But we'll take it. I mean, 2 seeds, not too bad. 53 wins. And everybody seems to be healthy. I did extend Pirtle, but he's mad, so maybe we move Pirtle. I don't know. Wasn't that expensive, but we got 7 guys averaging double figures. So that's cool to see. Collier is pissed too, so a lot of guys are mad. Barnes, Porzingis, and Achua leading the way in rebounding, assist, Collier, Barnes and Simons. 3 guys lead steal a game. 1 guy the block shot. Most for scores, Porzingis. 3-point shooting, in case you guys are curious. You guys can slow this down if you want to really look at it. Dick, 43%, nearly 44% from him. Overall, not too bad. And did we have 50-40-90 from anybody? No. Nobody had 50-40-90, but that's okay. So overall, not too bad. Just with the rotation for now. Pirtle's starting still, but even though he's upset. Don't know why, but he is. But we're going to sim probably the contract thing. I kind of was trying to screw him over a little bit. We got the Hawks in the first round. Murray, Young, Hunter, Williams, Jonas Valanciunas. I got AJ Green off the bench. Bull, Buffkin. They're a decent team. But nice. It'd be nice to get out of the second round here. So game 1, or get to the second round, we win by 8. Game 2, we win again. Game 3, and looks like we're gonna get out of the first round, and we are a gentleman sweep. Don't go 3-3. Okay, thank you. 2K, you gotta like stop with that cheese, man. You gotta stop with that cheese. Porzingis is hurt though, so that's probably why. What's he got? Okay, we're not re-signing you, my friend. Alright, second round. Garland, Mitchell, Mobley, and Allen. That's the team I'm scared of. Strus, Jones. Cleveland's always really good in the sim, but honestly their bench isn't really that deep. I mean, they have 6 guys. They're 6 deep. Maybe 7. Cody Williams. Mobley's okay, but I don't know. We'll see. Game 1, obviously, without Porzingis, is going to be tougher. And we lose by 5. Game 2, we do win by 4. Can we win Game 3? We do win Game 3 by 7. They win Game 4. It's 2-2. We go down 3-2. Not a surprise there. All right. So Game 6. Try to force a Game 7. In the second round, can we do it? First quarter. Decent first quarter. Not a good second quarter. Not a good third. And not a good fourth. So there you go. We lose by 12. Did not have the man, the myth, the legend, Porzingis the rest of the way, so that definitely didn't help us out. Obviously losing your best scorer, or second best scorer, because Simons put up 24. But yeah, not having him kind of hurt, so that is what it is. But I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing back Anthony Simons, but Porzingis probably let him go. Alright, let's see who wins. Cleveland and the Kings. So Fox versus Garland. Kings in the finals, and the Kings win the finals. De'Aaron Fox, finals MVP. Okay, that's different. It's definitely different. Good for the Kings. All right, let's go on to the offseason. It's an important one. None of the picks that we have are in the lottery, which kind of stinks, but we do have the Raptors via Boston, and then the Pacers have our pick, which is actually one better. I mean, not a huge difference. There's some future picks. Okay. I mean, nothing too crazy there. So, I guess we'll just head to the draft. I mean, obviously, don't really care for that pick that I have. I'm going to see if there's any moves we could do. Pirtle probably on his way out. Horton Tucker, Trent Jr. Can't get anything for them. We're going to look. Bejioka would be decent. That does script money. You get some young guys in return. And another pick. But I think I can do better. So let's look around the market and see if there's anything out there. I'm going to propose a trade. Trying to see if we can acquire R.J. Barrett here. Carter Knox. Tucker, Pirtle, Trent Jr., 2 picks and a trade exception. They don't want to do it. If I threw out, instead of Knox, you give me, like, Larry Knight, would you do that? No, they wouldn't do that. They don't want to budge on Barrett. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a trade that's, like, doesn't cost me a lot of money. I mean, Kuzma actually would work. Kuzma's relatively inexpensive. We could get Kuz. You give me a future pick. Actually, no. I don't even want to give up my picks. Just Kuz, and you give me a future first. And pick 25. Okay. No. Really? 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 You value Kuzma that much? There's no way you value Kuzma that much. Alright, how about that? Pick this year, and you give me 2 seconds. Or you give me a second. Alright, there we go. That's fine with me. I was about to say, there's no way you value Kuzma that much. I mean, that frees up some money, but it gives us still a good player to work with, which is fine. Which I'm happy about. Kool-Aid I can't trade, but that's fine. Yeah, we're good here, I think. So, yeah, we still have Dick, Simons, Achua, Collier, Porzingis is hurt. We're going to let him walk. So, yeah, it looks like Dick, Precious, Achua, and Scotty Barnes are the 3 guys we're keeping. All right. We're good here. All right. We'll go to the draft. I mean, we got some low picks. We'll just, whoever we get, we get. So, I'm just going to sim to user pick. I don't know who would be out there. I mean, these aren't real people. So, I mean, I don't even know what our team needs are. We're just going to sim to the end. We'll let the assistant GM take it for us. And any rookies that we like. Honestly, I don't know if I want this guy. I might just take Dwayne Holland. That's it. Yeah, and that's fine. Collier, Dick, Kool-Aid will let him walk. He's frustrated. Yeah, it's fine with me. Don't know how much money we're going to have here. We're probably not going to have a lot. I thought we would have more, but I don't think it's going to be that much. It is a lot. Okay. I could go after Luka. I could go after Durant. I could go after Embiid. I can go after Curry, Fox. I'm leaning towards KD. But he wants to go back to the Suns. But I'm going to offer KD a contract. I think he's 37 years old, but Embiid would be interesting too. Joel Embiid in Toronto would be interesting. Obviously, Curry would be cool. He has no offer, so I could easily get Curry. Banchero is restricted. We can go after, like, Julius Randle. Really wanted to. Droyce, Chet. I stuff Simons. Alright. I'm going to go after... I'm after KD. I think I'm going to go after KD. I think KD's the guy I want. If not KD, then Joel Embiid. So, let's, we'll throw KD a contract, see if we can get him. And, yeah, we'll go on from there. Alright. Big free agency signing, we got KD. Now, KD's down to a 92. I am aware of that. But we got KD. So, KD's in Toronto with Scotty Barnes, Simons, Isaiah Coy's up to an 85, which is cool. We got Kuzma. We've got Grady Dick up to an 80. We got Rui Hachimura on the team. Precious Achua is still here. We got Mo Bamba, Goga Batazzi, Isaiah Livers, Kendrick Williams, Luke Kennard here. Mitchell's back on the team, and then we drafted Dwayne Holland. So overall, it's interesting. I mean, KD obviously a 37-year-old, 93 overall. Pretty good, but I'm a little bit worried about his injury history, but we'll see. I think I gave him a no-trade clause as well. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have given him a player option, but it's okay. We're rocking with KD. 4th season. I mean, that's our go-to guy, so I'm not going to complain about it. He's definitely an upgrade over the other guys we have. Even at 37 years old, so. And we got Simons back. We kept Simons as well, so that's cool to see, too. So, I think we did, right? Yeah, we kept Simons. I was like, where is he? So, overall, not too bad. Obviously, Kuz on the team, too. I mean, they had a pretty good team. We had a pretty good team, so. I'll see you guys at the start of the 4th season. We'll see how we do. Let's look at the roster. So, we got Collier, Mitchich, and Holland. We got Simons, Dick, and Kennard. Barnes, Kuz, and Livers. with Durant, Hachimura, and Williams. And we got Precious Chua, Mo Bamba, and Goga Batadze. Not bad. It's definitely not bad. You can see there, your starting lineup is pretty good. And your bench is also pretty solid. I mean, I think it's a good team. On paper, it looks pretty good. The system proficiency, if we take a look at that, we've got 4-star balance, which is probably our best. So we're going to rock out with the balanced. It's definitely an interesting squad. I mean, you pretty much can plug and play Durant anywhere, which is fantastic. So hopefully he can stay healthy. That's the main concern I have, is him staying healthy as a 37-year-old. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline if we want to make any moves. But I think we're good with the team as is. I mean, unless Kuzma. What could Kuzma even get me? Desmond Bane is interesting, but I don't want to trade Precious. So, yeah, no, we're not trading Precious at Chua. Yeah, this is fine like that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, Grady Dick. Obviously, I could trade him too, but I'm not going to trade Grady Dick. Like, it'd have to be, like, a star player for me to do Kuzma, Dick. And then these guys are, like, tickling my tummy. So, yeah. Alright. I'm good with the squad. I'll see you guys at the trade. At the deadline, we're a 5th seed, but we're only 3 games above. It's a tight race here, so I'm a bit concerned. Because I feel like we've had maybe up and downs with some guys hurt. Precious Chua's been hurt. Simon's been out of the lineup. So there's that. I mean, Isaiah Collier is my leading scorer, 20 a game. Durant's at 18. He's feeling happy, which is cool. But 17 from Simons. Dick, nearly 16 a game. Kuzma with 14. 13 from Barnes, which isn't too bad. Obviously, Precious, torn right Achilles. He's out for the year. So that kind of annoys me a little bit. Rebounding-wise, 6.8 from Precious, but he's done. We got Barnes, Collier, Kuz, Batadze, Dick. Assist, Collier, nearly 10. Barnes, 4.8, 4.1 from Simons. Steals of the game, we got Collier, which is okay. In terms of field goal percentage, Batadze leading the way. Durant's up there too, 51%. 3-point percentage, our best 3-point shooter is Luke Kennard, but I don't know how many games he's actually played. He's only with 26. So Durant having 50, 40, 90 season, which is cool to see. Love the efficiency. Well, the problem is now we don't have a center. Precious is hurt. We're a bit thinner. I mean, Bo Bamba, but Batadze is okay. I almost kind of want to cut it down to a 9-man and utilize the bench like 60. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll go with that. Trades. Any good picks here? Trailblazers pick, not very valuable. The lottery protected Kings pick, also not very valuable. I mean, we get Leonard Miller. Don't think I want him though. This pick here, is it valuable? That actually, the Nuggets pick might be valuable because we have a lot of picks. Top 5 pick. Nope, it's not valuable. This one here, is it valuable? One of these has to be valuable. Celtics one has some value. Sexton wouldn't be too bad, but OG wouldn't be too bad either. Get him back. You get OG Anunoby back? That's tempting. That's tempting. I'm gonna look and see who's out there in the markets. I do want to make a trade. Because I don't feel like our team is good enough. We need a little bit of a shake-up. Just a little bit. Small one. I traded 2 picks of Goga Batadze for Jalen Durant. So that's trade number 1. But I want to make another one. And you guys saw who I was going to do it for. So I'm going to make that trade now with the Pacers. Because I feel like that's a decent one. John Collins is also on a minimum too. I mean, just like all these guys on minimums. It's crazy. Bronny James is looking pretty good too, actually. But Robert Williams also is cool. But we traded for what's his face, Durant. Malachi Branham actually wouldn't be too bad either. I'm gonna try him instead. Okay, 2 picks, 3 picks. I'll give you 3 picks. They want a second, they'll give me a first. Perfect. Thank you, Orlando. All right, that's going to help us out. That gets us additional rotational pieces, which is perfect. Yeah, I think we're good. Hopefully that helps us out for the rest of the season. Again, they're only going to be here for a season, but we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, we went 40 and 34. Luka on the Bulls, MVP. Lloyd Bradley, Rookie of the Year. 6 man goes to Guard DL. Defense Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. Most Improved, Isaac Edmondson. And Stephon Cassell, Clutch Player of the Year. Gabriel Weber, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, John Murphy. I mean, we were a good team. 40 and 34, rather. You got your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Isaiah Collier making it All-NBA third team in his third season. 19 a game, nearly 10 assists, and not too bad. I like it. So that's good to see from him. Defensive team, any Raptors, no Raptors, and of course no rookies. But we ended up with the 2 seed again. 49. The Wizards were 49-33. We were 40 and 34, just a game back. But not a bad year. Very tight though. Like, I mean, yes, playing teams. I'm not even mad if we lose, because if you look at how tightly packed the standings were, I mean, you would understand. I mean, 1 through 10 is extremely packed, especially 3 through 10, more specifically. But yeah, okay. Yeah, honestly, the worst team in the East was Brooklyn, and they were a 35-win team. That's not even that bad. It's crazy. The West must have been terrible. Dallas was pretty bad, which makes sense. Clippers, some decent teams. Yeah, but you can see, I feel like the more dominant teams are out in the West. But overall, the East is way more balanced. So, take it as you may. So, we were the 2 seed. Let's look at the stats here and see who did what. Now, Jalen Durant's hurt. Twisted right knee. That's kind of unfortunate. But Precious obviously still hurt. But we should have Durant back, you know, hopefully for if we can get past the first round. Should be good. Maybe later in the first round if it goes deep. But we have so much talent. I mean, 8 guys averaging double figures. So it's good to see. Rebounding wise, Durant. Then we had Barnes, Collier, who's Drady Dick. Collier nearly 10 assists on the year. We had also him leading in steals, 1.7. Block shots could be Durant, Mo Bamba in 58 games. Most efficient score was Jalen Durant, 65.8%. Best 3-point shooter was Durant, who had a 50-40-90 season, by the way, at his age 38, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny indeed. Now, we sim the play-in. It's Cleveland. You know, not the best team that you'd want to really face, but, you know, they're here. They have James Wiseman instead of Jarrett Allen. So, I don't know. Is that better or worse? I don't know. Well, game 1, we're going to win by 2 points. Game 2, we win again by 24. So, Jalen Durant is back in the lineup, so that's helpful. Game 3, we go up 3-0, and let's sweep them. Okay, we'll swap them. And we are taking on the 3-seeded Pacers. Halliburton, OG, Devin Vassell, Darius Walker, Steven Adams, Nembhard, Terry Rozier off the bench. Okay. Their starting center, I guess, is Kuminga, power forward. So maybe one of them is play center. But either way, yeah, I guess their weak spot is center. I feel like our team is maybe better than theirs. It's tough to say, but we'll find out. We're going to sim game 1. We win by 7. Game 2. They win by 7. Game 3. We win by 8. Game 4. We win by 22. And let's win in 5. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're in the conference finals to take on the 8-seeded Hornets. The 8-seeded Hornets. LaMelo Ball, Nick Smith Jr., Brandon Miller, Alexander Starr. They got Capella, Cassone Wallace. Okay. So we're in the conference finals with the Raptors, Utah, and Houston out west. Everybody seems healthy, which is good. Yep, except for Precious, obviously. So game 1 in the conference finals goes to us by 7 points. Game 2 goes to us by 3. Game 3, let's sweep them and go to the finals. And that is exactly what we're going to do as the Jazz, I guess, won. They got Brandon Ingram. But we had Isaiah Collier, man. There he is, man. There he is. Doing Isaiah Collier things in the playoffs. He just becomes really good around this time, and that's why we drafted him. So now we still got to win a championship. Now the Jazz, Davion Mitchell, Keontae George, Brandon Ingram, Taylor Hendricks, Walker Kessler. Overall, very balanced team. They also have Draymond Green on the squad. That's kind of funny. Raptors and Jazz. Raptors and Jazz in the finals. Dream matchup. So let's see how we could do here in the finals. Looking good. Everybody, for the most part, is doing their thing. So game 1, Jazz take the victory by 21 points, I believe. We go up 1. Well, it's 1-1 now. Win by 13. Can we go up 2-1? They go up 2-1. Don't go down 3-1. We go down 3-1 because it's 2K. Because 2K makes a lot of sense. Jalen Durant is upset. Don't know why. But we are down 3-1, so that's unfortunate. Maybe we can force a game 6. I mean, first quarter, pretty solid. Second quarter, pretty solid. Third quarter, pretty solid. And fourth quarter, almost blew it. But we are forcing a game 6. Simon's 29, 22 from Durant. So we'd like to see that. Okay. Game 6. Can we come back down from a 3-1 lead? 3-1 deficit, rather, I guess. Jazz had a 3-1 lead. So game 6. Simcast it. First quarter, it's going to go to the Jazz. Second quarter, not a bad second quarter for us. Good third quarter, and we beat them by 5 points to force a game 7. Raptors KD too much. KD 23, 22 from Collier, near triple-double. Greedy Dick with 20. Kuz 16. Simon 16. Barnes 15. Brandon 15. We just have so much balance. So game 7. Do or die. Do or die. Might have to hop on in if it is close. So we're going to sim with Simcast here. Can we come back down for 3-1 lead? Obviously, if it's not close, we're still going to hop on in. But we are the away team. So let's see what happens here. Quarter 1. We get off to a solid... We got off to a solid start, but then we didn't. Second quarter was okay. Third quarter, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Fourth quarter, 99-97. Oh, it's back and forth. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. All right, minute 7. Minute 7, and we're down 1. We're hopping on in. We have to. Game 7 on the road. All right, I'm trying to figure out this camera. It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're down 1, minute 7 to go. Brandon go in the back court. We got Kuzma on the court here guarding him. Let's see what Ingram does. He's pulling it. Under a minute to go. He gets a screen. Puts up a tough shot. Draws the foul. So he will be going to the line. 57 seconds. Jalen with a foul there. Did not like that foul. Would have been nice if he just let him shoot it. If he would have made it, he would have made it. Now he's going to the free throw line for 2. Maybe he'll miss 1. Doesn't miss the first. Okay. Little substitutions. So we got Collier, Bram's coming out. Simons, Barnes, Durant, and Duran. And he makes the second one. So 3-point lead for the Jazz. 57 seconds. We got a lot of time. Collier bringing the ball up. What's he going to do? He's going to do a move. Get to the rim. And I don't know what that was, but there wasn't a foul? Put up a stupid shot, and Harper's going to just miss it. Okay, 40 seconds to go. We got to do something here. Barnes gives it to Durant. Durant going to the hoop. What's he going to do? Nice pass to Collier. And he makes the shot. 1-point lead for the Jazz. 34.6 seconds. We are pressuring here full court. And, okay, I don't know. We're not going to foul. Brandon Ingram, what's he going to do? He's going to go to the hoop. Pull up, miss. No, he doesn't pull up. Keontae George. Okay, we're fouling. We're fouling. 27.4 seconds. We're fouling. All right, we might have to start playing the foul game, shooting threes. So Keontae George at the line for the Jazz here. First free throw's up, and it's in. 2-point game. All right. 2-point game here. George, what is he going to do? He is going to make the next free throw. Timeout, Raptors. That's our final timeout. Do you go for a 3 here? Or quick 2, foul, hope for free. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what they do. Quick 2, go for the foul. And then, you know, hope they miss. And then just go the length of the court. Try to hit a 3. Or if they miss one, tie it up. Well, let's see. Let's see what we decide. Hopefully it's not the dumbest play in history. I mean, it is 2K, so they're notorious for making stupid plays. So I can Collier almost goes back court. Looks like they are going to go for... I don't know what we're going for. Oh, he's open. Simons for 3. Makes it! Tie game! Anthony Simons ties the game! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, 2K. Anthony friggin' Simons. I'm so glad I kept him. Holy moly, man. What a clutch 3. I'm not going to OT. Oh, but we gotta get a stop here. We gotta get a stop here. We have to get a stop. Oh my gosh. KD, what's up, KD? How you doing, buddy? Alright. Oh, bro. Alright, here we go, man. 18.5 seconds to go. You don't need to foul. You can play straight up. There's no need to foul, obviously. So, who's the ball going to go to? Harper. You can force a miss here. That'd be great. Harper, what's he doing? He's dribbling. He's dribbling. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7. Gets a screen. Gives it to Ingram. Ingram in the post. Fade away. Banks it in. 1.2 lead. 1.2 seconds. Collier throws it up. Oh, he almost made it. It rimmed out. Oh, he almost made it. Oh, it was so close. Oh, my gosh. We lose by 2 on a bank shot. Brandon Ingram game-winning shot. And it just rimmed out. 3/4 court. Oh, my gosh. Heartbreaker for Toronto. Oh my gosh, I was hoping that went in. Oh man, I was hoping that was going in. That looked like it. That looked good. Damn, that is unfortunate. Sorry for screaming. Oh man, if you guys had your volume up. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. We almost came back from a 3-1 lead. It was close. Simons to tie the game. Ingram in the post. Bank shot to win the finals. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Well, I'm not going to quit. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to cheat. Dylan Harper looks like he might win the finals. I mean, Durant at 25. Isaiah Collier was terrible today. Maybe 5-15. Kuz, 4 of 12. Dick. Alright, well, gave it our best effort. Give it our best effort. We got one more season. Maybe we can come back here, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. The Dylan Harper is the finals MVP. We lose in 7 as we look at the playoff stats here. So, I mean, Collier did his best. Simons was really good. 20, 19 from Durant. In the finals, it was... oh, man, Collier was terrible in the finals. Ooh, yeah, he was bad at the finals. I mean, Durant was really good. But wow, okay. Is it lagging? Is the game lagging? I feel like it's lagging. Holy hell. Okay. I mean, a good run, but we have one more season. Maybe we get back here, some development from the team. We'll see. I'll see if there's any moves we could do to make this team better. I mean, we were right there, man. We were right there. So, the Warriors win the lottery. I'm pretty sure that was that pick I gave them. Nuggets via Golden State. Did I make a trade with the Warriors? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know what I did. But anyways, do we not have any picks? We have the 24th pick. That's it. That's all we got. Not a problem. All right, let's just head on to the offseason. I'm gonna get 2 solid players here. Paul Reed and Owen Cummins for Dwayne Holland and 2 picks. So just get some more, some depth on the team. I don't know if there's any other trades we can make here. I mean, without having to move like other players. Maybe the swap pick here. We have our unprotected pick. We could move that. If we can get a player for it, sure. But, yeah, no, it's not going to look like we will. Collier got to re-sign. I mean, Rui Hachimura. If I wanted to move him. I mean, we could get Looney and Aldama. But I feel like Rui was solid for us, right? He was okay. Yeah, not too bad. I'm trying to think, though. It's just like, do I want two good players? Gafford and Vincent for the bench. You know what I mean? Like, Austin Reeves is interesting. Ben Shepherd. We could go after Austin Reeves. I want to do Austin Reeves. It's tough to say. Tough to say. Tough to say. And we get Ben Shepherd as well, who hasn't even played. From the Mavericks. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't need to do that. So, all right, we're good. I'm just gonna go past the rookie signings. I don't think any picks. Collier obviously gonna accept his team option. Qualifiers, Dick, yes. Mitchich, no. So I do want to re-sign Greedy Dick. Victor, love to have you on my team, but you can't afford him. Imagine we can get you. Don't want to come here. Tyler Hero on a minimum. That'd be great, but highly doubt that'll ever happen. Alright, we're just going to try to re-sign and get back like Dick, Kuzma, and then I think we should be okay. Alright, here's the team. So we got Durant, Isaiah Collier up to 89. We got Barnes still on the team. We got Simons, Kuzma back, a Dick back, Rui Hachimura still on the squad. We got Zach Collins on the minimum, which is cool. Paul Reed, Terrence Mann, Karis LeVert, Jalen McDaniels, Cameron Payne, Owen Cummings, Precious Achua still here as well. I guess if there's moves we need to make in our fifth and final season, we just do them at the deadline. If there's anybody that's like on a minimum to improve the team in terms of depth. But yeah, man, tough way to end that one. Very tough way to end that one. So let's go on to the fifth and final season and see if maybe we win it this year. It's gonna be tough, but we'll have a shot. You just gotta stay healthy. All right, fifth and final season. We got Collier, Mann, and Payne. We got Simons, Dick, and LeVert. Barnes, Kuz, and McDaniels back on the team. We got Durant, Rui, and Paul Reed. And then we got Zach Collins, Owen Cummings, and Precious Achua, who's still out 1 to 2 weeks. So not too bad. We look at the game plan. This is the rotation for now. Looks pretty good on paper. In terms of the system proficiency, we should still be good there as well. 4-star balanced. And that's exactly what we're going to rock out with. So let's do it. Any trades to make? I mean, right now, not really. I mean, don't have much picks. I mean, with that Spurs pick, which if we want to use that to get a player, we could. We have our picks that we could potentially move this one. So that would be about it. I mean, there's really not much else. I mean, it'd only be like one other player that we'd want to get to add to the rotation. So we'll just hope for the best, see if we're good, and go on from there. All right, 4th seed, 31-20. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not great, but not bad. I mean, overall, I'm not too worried. Dick is hurt. Pulled right calf muscle. That kind of stinks. Isaiah Collier is my leading scorer. He's doing 24 and almost 12 assists. Yeah, he's having a nice season. Simons, 18 and a half, almost 19 a game. We've got 6 guys having double figures right now, which is cool. Precious is back, which is nice to see. Everybody seems to be alright, except for Cummins, so I might move him. Things of that nature. Try to get a better player. Precious Achua, 6.9, 6.8 from Collier. Barnes, 6 rebounds. Lead the way, 5.4 from Reed. Collier, my leading facilitator. And then we got Barnes, Simon, Durant up there as well. 2 steals a game for Collier. Greedy Dick has 1, but he's going to be missing a few games here and there. Block shots. Nobody has at least 1. A few guys have 0.9. Most of his score has been Karis LeVert, but he's only played 7 games. So really, it's been Isaiah Collier for 51%, 50% from Durant. Nearly 50, 40, 90. Well, close there. See the free throw percentage and things of that nature. So overall, the team's been good. I mean, I'm not too worried. Once we get to the playoffs, but I mean, there's moves we can make. Definitely moves we can make, and I think We should try to do that. Try to get, like, another minimum guy. We throw in 2 firsts and, like, Owen Cummins. You know, that could get us something decent, I would think. Onyeka Kongwu wouldn't be too bad. If you're Tillman Sr., I'll take a Kongwu. I'll take a Kongwu. Onyeka Kongwu from the Heat. And they'll give me a second rounder and trade exception. It's fine with me. In fact, I think I could use that trade exception, perhaps. If I trade in like a few seconds and another player, I can maybe get another minimum guy. I'm going to try to see if there's anything out there. Hold on one moment. You know, I'll just deal with the Clippers. I'll take on Agbaji and Toppin. I'll trade away Campaign and Rui Hachimura with 3 second-round picks and a trade exception. I'm fine with that. Maybe Agbaji's pretty good. Now, that's fine with me. I think I'm happy with the team. And obviously, when Dick comes back in that rotation. So, we'll see what ends up happening the rest of the way. I mean, hopefully we can maintain a playoff spot. We'll go on from there. All right, we went 56-26. Luka MVP on the Bulls. Mike Graves, Rookie of the Year. 6-man of the Year, guard DL again. He's a really good 6-man. Really good 6-man. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Carter Bryant. Luka, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Ime Udoka, Joseph Jackson, Executive of the Year. Isaiah Collier, all NBA first team, 23.5 points, 11.6 assists, 6.6 rebounds, and the efficiency is coming along. Over 2 steals a game as well. So love to see that from him. Bronny James is also an All-NBA first team. Got 31 points? Jeez. Okay. All-NBA second team, and then All-NBA third team. We've got Noah the Raptors, defensive, Isaiah Collier, and then that's about it. So we were the number 2 seed. Bulls, 62 wins. We had 56. I mean, it's pretty good. Look at the stats. And Zach Collins is hurt. But he's our only injured right now, so to speak. We got 7 guys that average double figures that played, regular amount of minutes. Zach Collins, right hand fracture. Probably going to miss him for an extended amount of time in the playoffs. So we'll be a little bit thinner on that front line, but luckily we got Kongwu, which is cool. We had a lot of guys that averaged at least 6 rebounds a game. Assist-wise, Collier was a leading facilitator. Steals a game, 2 for Collier. No one else was close. Block shots, 1.3 from Kongwu. 9% as well from the field, lead the way in efficiency. In terms of 3-point percentage, Terrence Mann, but he only played 9 games. So really it was Dick. And then best 3-disher was also probably Dick in regular amount of time. Actually, no, it was Durant. So Durant with almost 50-49, but not quite. I'm surprised Durant's still here, and he's a 92 overall, and he's 39. So that's fantastic. All right. Play in. Washington, 7 seed. Their team is pretty good for a 7 seed. Worried about Stephon Cassell. He's obviously really good. But, it's basically a dynamic duo. I guess, Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Jimmy Butler. He's kind of old, though, 38. And Jordan Poole is there still. Game 1, we win by 30. Game 2, we win again. Game 3, we win again, and we're going to sweep. No. But we win in 5. That's fine. Charlotte upset the 3 seed. So, I mean, Charlotte's obviously a solid team. They don't have Brandon Miller. I don't know what happened to him. He's just not on the team anymore. Koulibaly's on the team now. OG's on their squad. Clint Capella, Alexander Sarr. So, yeah, they beat the Magic. So, we'll sim it around here. So, let's see how we fare against Charlotte. Game 1, they're going to take the victory. Okay, that's unfortunate. Game 2, we win by 9. Game 3, they win by 2. Game 4, we win. Can we win Game 5? Yes. Can we win Game 6? No. Lose by 2. Please, 2K, get us past this. I want to get to the second round, or get out of the second round, go back to the conference finals. I want another chance, potentially. But it's not looking good right now. We need to have a good third quarter. We did have a solid third quarter, and we had a good fourth quarter. Let's go. So we're in the conference finals. Stay on the Bulls. Bulls, and we got Rockets, Portland in the West. Bulls have Luka, Cooper Flag, Walker Kessler, Robert Williams off the bench. I can see why this team is the #1 seed. Okay. It's tough to say who's better. Game 1, we win by 10 points. Game 2, they win by a lot. Game 3, they win again by a lot. We are down 3-1. So we got to come back down from a 3-1 lead. Isaiah Collier's hurt, but he's playing injured. See if we beat the Bulls here. It's going to be tough, though. Maybe we could force a game 6. First quarter goes to us. They're going to get the second quarter. No, we're going to get the second quarter. They're going to get the third. It's close, and we end up beating them by 12. Collier almost a triple-double. Barnes with a double-double as well. Simon's a 23. Durant, 16-8. So, forced a game 6. So, let's see if we can force a game 7. Simcast here. Don't know who won. I think, was it Houston or Portland? No idea. I think it was Houston. Bulls get off to a good first quarter. They get off to a good second quarter. We have an okay third, and we're going to end up losing, though. Amen Thompson versus Luka Doncic in the finals, and the Rockets beat the Bulls. Amen Thompson finals MVP, or amen. I don't know. Amen, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. What do you say? You say amen. All right, anyways. That is unfortunate that our season ended like this, but had a good team. Got to the finals, lost on some craziness. Simons, man, he was a good pickup. He was really good. Can't be mad at him. 3 guys above 19. Fortunately, just a bit short. We were close, but no cigar. I guess with that being said, let's go to full screen close of the video. Alright guys, well that's good for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment out most videos. We have our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description if you like the content of DJP. So yeah, the Western Conference teams are next. I want to say it's the Pelicans. I think they were the first team to get eliminated based on standing. Yes, it would be the Pelicans. I think it was the Pelicans, and then the, no, it was the Pelicans. Or the Thunder. I think it was the Pelicans. Yeah, it's one of those two teams. It's either Pelicans or Thunder. Whoever it is, doesn't really matter. You guys will see it, and you'll enjoy it. Potentially, maybe you won't enjoy it. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to head on out for now. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.